Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to pour this cat mold from Molds and Shapes, and it's called Gary. So behind Gary is a story, but this is just something between me and Molds and Shapes. But anyway, I want to pour it, and I'm using the black aqua cast from Elegem, and I'm mixing it here. I think the ratio is like 100 grams of the powder to 25 grams of the water, and I mixed here 700 grams of the powder, and I thought this would be enough for the cat, but I needed to mix a little bit up later. So the reason I'm pouring the cat is that I'm a little bit, well, I'm still a little bit sad, or very much sad in fact, because we had to send our cat Bagheera to sleep on Boxing Day. So it was sad for Christmas, but we needed to let him go because he suffered from a tumor in his jaw, even though he was still very active with the rest of his body, but the veteran advised us to let him go and to say goodbye. So that's what we did over Christmas, and it was really breaking our hearts. He was 16 and a half years old, and ever since I moved to Belgium, he became my best friend. And even though he was very cheeky and not everyone could caress him, yeah, I could. I don't know why, but like I said, we became best friends, and I'm missing him very much. So I did another pour already, but I was not quite satisfied because I ran out of the black aqua cast, and unfortunately this aqua cast is very strong pigmented, that there are traces left in the mold. But don't worry, I tested this already. These traces are not copying if you want to pour something in a light color. It's only branded in the mold, and that's it. So I really stirred my aqua cast very well, as you could see. Otherwise I could not talk so much. And I'm now pouring everything into the cat mold. I'm sorry that you see the jar where I'm pouring out, but you will also see that the mold is not full. So I was estimating a little bit, and then I still mixed up another 300 grams. So this mold can take round about 1 kilo of the powder. So it's quite big, it's quite deep, but for a decoration piece, I think it needs to be like this. So you will see in a bit that I'm mixing up a little bit more. I just thought I'd share this video, what I've did with the cat mold, even though I was doubting a little bit because it's also a little bit a personal thing. But I thought, just to give you an idea, maybe you like how I'm decorating this, or maybe you don't, but I think this is something very individual, especially when it's for an animal which really grow to your heart, and you really spend a lot of time with etc. I mean, I'm now living this year, end of March, 5 years in Belgium, and I was together with my partner already, let me think, in the summer it will be 8 years, and ever since I knew Bagheera as well. So you see that I took care of the aqua cast. It's full, and I can demold. I could demold the same day. I let it cure or rest like 3 hours because I just didn't want anything to happen, especially where the tail is. It's quite delicate, and I'm very careful. And you see also where the cat is sitting, there are the details, and I'm just careful to get Bagheera, I call it Bagheera, out of the mold. But the mold, like I said, it's called Gary. And now there is the cat out, and you see how black, yeah, from the black Aquacast the mold is, but it's okay. So this is Bagheera done. And I'm sorry that I'm a little bit off camera, but you can see and you saw the shape of the cat, and I really love it. So this is already good. I left it for 24 hours just so that the water can get out of everything, out of the Aquacast thing, and then I decided to pour resin on top. I did similar in the past with the Rudolph, and I thought it would be nice with Bagheera as well. So I mixed some of the black pigment drops together with the intensive color shift maple from Let's Resin, and it's shifting into a brownish tone. And when you have a black cat and the sun shines on the fur, it looks a little bit brownish. So I decided to combine those colors. So when you turn, or depending on the light, that the fur really has a brown sheen to it on my Aquacast resin piece. That was the idea behind it. And you see I'm top coating. Underneath I have some tape where I taped it, and yeah, I just let the resin drop at the sides. I don't mind if it's dropping at the sides. I like it. I also do this with paintings. I saw also Stefanietta doing this with her paintings, and I really like this because it looks a little bit untidy and not, I don't know, sometimes I think with art it doesn't need to be tidy with everything. So this is just me and what my preferences are, and just in case you're wondering. And now I'm just taking the heat gun and I'm popping some bubbles. What I used for the top coat, I used the new Supercast resin from Elegem, which I have from Stefanietta, just to see how it's working, and I can tell you it works very well also as a top coat. It needs to harden a little bit longer, I think, than the Mastercast, so be aware about it, but it's a good alternative. So, and this is now again the next day because my resin cured, and I can, yeah, I can put here my sticker on, or my photo. And it's a photo, you know, Bagheera was sometimes sitting inside the shelf of our rack, and I had this Berlin bear next to it, a white bear, and somehow he liked it. He never kicked it over. He was always careful with the bear, and I always remember this, and I like it so much. So, and then I had this Bagheera plotting. I thought I just do this in white because my boyfriend thought it's a good idea to do it in white, so I did it. And then I also had those posts, and I also thought it was cute to use, and I didn't know where to place. Maybe I could have made the picture a little bit smaller and more up, but I put this now down because I also wanted to see Bagheera on the picture. So it's of course a matter of taste how you like it. And what I did, and I did this off camera, I made a final top coat with some of the Psycho Gold from Laura's Art Corner. The top coat is also with the Supercast. So I really like the result, and maybe you can see a little bit of the brownish in the color shift. So I think this is a good remember piece for Bagheera. And yeah, with this I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and take care guys. Bye bye.